is 2016-41, an ordinance by Princeton accepting the donation of vacant real property located at 224 Cherry Valley Road and designated as Block 601, Lot 2 on the Princeton tax maps. If there's no questions from council, is there a question from Mr. Simon? Okay, I'd like to open up the public comment, or public hearing. Seeing no one, I'll close the public hearing. And Mr. Simon?
Yeah, I'm going to vote against this. This looks to me like it's basically a tax break for the property owner, and it's not going to be of use to the public. And I really, I understand why there's a temptation to take a donation like this. I simply don't agree with it.
Okay.
Jenny, are you going to raise your concerns? I spoke to Jenny today. She was absent on the day I think this was introduced. Is that right, Jenny?
Right. I thought that we were not going to pursue it because. So I was surprised that we were, but I don't know what changed.
No, we decided to. There were a couple different ones.
Yeah, this is the one that's 2 acres, though, right? It's 2 acres of land. Is this the 2-acre one?
I can't recall the exact acres, but this is the one where no matter what, we need to, at a minimum, acquire part of it in order to complete the Cherry Valley Road improvements.
Right, but it's 2 acres, right?
I think so. It may say in the ordinance, which, just let me pull it up.
And how much of it do we need for the right-of-way? Not.
We were briefed, and it would be 2 to 3 times the amount of taxes we collect in 1 year, because the amount of taxes on this property is valued extremely lowly. For 2 acres in Princeton, it's shocking. And that's a separate issue, which is how our assessments are done. But
right. I mean, I don't know if you read the article about how Donald Trump, avoided taxes, but one of his ways of avoiding taxes was to, give little pieces of property. Yeah, and to donate it to nonprofits. And so, I've always been concerned about this, and I'm also concerned about the liability issues. That I don't know. It seems like there's another piece of property that we're discussing about open space that the property owners want to offload to us because they're concerned about liability issues. And so, which is it? Are there liability issues or are there not?
Well, first, just to confirm the acreage, it's 2.14 acres. I know portions of the property, there are environmental constraints on that property, so I don't know how much of it is actually developable. I don't recall. And it abuts preserved open space, and we do need a portion of it for the road widening.
How much do we need for the roadway, though?
We need approximately 11 feet of frontage, so that runs 174 feet along the front of the property. Plus, we're also looking for 20 additional feet along that length for a temporary construction easement.
So I would like just to bring up a custom of council, because I know Mr. Miller supported this when it was up for introduction. So in the past, when that's happened, we've waited for there to be a full complement of council here, and
I'm okay with that.
I just want to ask, because we opened up the public hearing, and then I believe I just closed it. Can I reopen it?
We can extend the public hearing. We haven't voted on it.
Yeah, no, did you actually formally close it?
Well, I believe I did, but I can I take that back?
I have no issue with the council continuing the public hearing.
All right.
As long as you announce the date on the record.
Okay, so can we continue the public hearing on November 28th? Is that when? Yeah, when?
It's fine.
No, I think it's fine. I mean, we're still in the planning and preparation stages,
Right,
so it's not jeopardizing
anything.
anything.
To November 28th.
Well, can I ask a question? Could we prepare an alternate ordinance that only took the property that we need for the right-of-way?
We've already passed that one. We've already passed an ordinance funding for the purchase of all of the right-of-ways. We don't need an alternate ordinance.
Well, then why are we doing this one?
Because this is free.
Because they're offering to donate the entire piece of property.
Just to take the property, okay.
Okay.
Deanna, do you remember how much this was going to cost us if we had to purchase the right-of-way? It's $9,000, $10,000 or something?
The price listed in Lee Solo's memo indicates anywhere from $9,000 to $20,000.
Okay. All right,